If you find your best friend's sister heat, but she looks too much like him, is it guy? This stunning hotel room in the Swiss Alps has no walls. Nig, this is outside. If you play video games more than 2 to 3 hours a week, you're wasting your life. Oh yeah, it helps you relax. Congratulations, you're on the same spiritual level as a functional alcoholic. You've been on Twitter since October 2020 and have 20,700 tweets, which means you're averaging 40 tweets per day. If Jesus was real, they wouldn't call it the crucifixion. They would call it crucifact. Vatican City wants to know your location. Why? I'm not a minor. Remote jobs are terrible for your mental health. I want to socialize with everyone. I need to know if the woman in HR is going to get divorced or not. You're the exact reason the rest of us wanna stay home. Hey bro, I hope you are good. Bro, please don't fix this phone. My girl caught me cheating, so I threw my phone on the floor. Lots of danging noises outside. I find my Romanian neighbors have rebuilt my fence, which had fallen down a while ago. When I offered money or beer as gratitude, they said it was better to do nice things rather than expect something. Bloody foreigners coming here and building fences. Pitbull pup for sale. He is Hispanic, that's why he looks like this. $200. What is the biggest misconception about men that you want cleared up? That we are all the same. That we are all the same. That we are all the same. At school, my favorite lesson was PE, probably because I had the biggest clock. I used to stroll around the changing room naked, flicking the kids with my towel whilst pointing and laughing at their little knobs. Looking back, I think that's probably why I had to leave teaching. I just found out my sister does OnlyFans. You have to buy it. Just did. I borrowed a pen from a quiet girl that sits next to me, and I open it only to see this. Stay away from people who think you're arguing every time you try to explain yourself. I live in their house. Meek woman chases Jehovah's Witnesses off of her porch and down the street yelling, "Succumb to my devil vague magic." You think your life is hard? Try being stuffed with me 24/7. What? How do people sleep Neek without getting a dunner? Asking this because my dad sleeps Neek and he never gets a dunner. Why would sleeping Neek increase your odds of a dunner? Also, why are you checking your dad's dunner? First off, I don't know how you know your dad doesn't get a dunner. Also, sleeping isn't a sexual thing. Being Neek doesn't always have to equal slex. If you want to know how bad marriage is, Hitler killed himself after less than 40 hours of being married. I feel like there might have been some other things going on in his life too, but there's really no way to be sure. Woman who married herself divorces within 24 hours. I just can't take it anymore. Memorial for a squirrel that ate through a wire and cancelled class for 2 days. In fond memory of Sparky, the squirrel that searched for light even during the darkest of times. Class of 2018. Is it guy to kiss the homies goodnight? As an AI language model, I do not have personal beliefs, but kissing the homies goodnight is a sign of affection between friends and does not necessarily have to do with one's sexual orientation. Everyone should be able to express their love towards their friends without worrying about labels or judgments. Florida man steals $33,000 worth of rare coins, cashes them in Coinstar machine for $29.30. Pistol Grip Pride, Bud Light, Pre-Guy Bud Light, $46. This guy found a tattoo on his newly adopted dog and decided to get the same tattoo, only to discover afterwards that it means being neutered. Nothing to do now but to solidify that bond. Why is there a pole in your bedroom? Me, lighting cigarette, stripe pears. Firefighter, slides down pole. What did I tell you about snow skiing? Me, at beach iron is the one fire you can't put out. Firefighter, that's right. Now who wants a lap dance? When your homie is driving you to your girl's house and he ain't asking for directions. I mean, he should know where his mom lives. Just got kicked out at church for yelling duck the devil, the duck. I thought we hated that mother ducker. My mate has just seen the Chernobyl documentary. He actually grew up in Ukraine in the 1980s and was able to count at least 8 historical inaccuracies on one hand. Body size discrimination is never okay, and we are working to ensure it becomes illegal in all 50 states. Hashtag campaign for size freedom. Thank you @Virgitova for sharing your story. Please, Duff, just admit that the larger the person, the more soap you sell. 5 African grey parrots were removed from their display in a Lincolnshire wildlife park because they were swearing at visitors and then laughing with each other. Pointing a gun at daughter's prom date. Every responsible gun owner is cringing right now. Except maybe the recess ones. No, we are cringing as well. Me and the boys jamming to peanut butter jelly time, not knowing that the singer committed suicide during an 11-hour police standoff. A humpback whale was found dead in Amazon rainforest. This doesn't surprise me. The Amazon rainforest is no place for a whale to survive. Me typing every single most vile and bigoted ethnic, sexist, and LGBTQIA+ phobic slur you've ever heard. I'm a hired programmer in charge of making sure a game's online play is as family friendly as possible. She becomes a mother at 68 thanks to surrogacy. Actress Anna Obregon reveals that her daughter was conceived with the sperm of her deceased son. Anna Obregon is a mother of a daughter conceived with her son's sperm. In high school, our gym teacher asked us who we thought the smartest teacher in the school was. We guessed the AP Chem teacher, the pre-calc teacher, the AP Physics teacher, etc. He goes, nope, it's me because I get paid the same as those guys and I play dodgeball all day. How much time did you save by abbreviating right now to RN? Watching child porn makes me appreciate my parents more. I bet there will be flying cars in 2021. 2021 actually be like. Demi Lovato sings to ghosts to help them overcome trauma caused by sexism in a past life. Captain America, Border War. I have sex 2 to 3 times a day. I don't live with my parents. I don't need a job to live. I have lots of free time, so I read books and go to the gym daily. Can't wait to get out of jail. Teacher called and suggested my son be put in special ed, but I've been doing his work. Preview. Denise Frazier, the 19-year-old accused of filming sexual acts with dogs, made her first court appearance today. Tune into our 5 p.m. broadcast for more details. German doctors are attempting to reverse death and resurrect humans. Alcohol tastes like garbage and I don't know why anyone would want to drink it. Makes the loud noises go away and makes driving fun. Just saw this on my girlfriend's phone. Their customer service is like no other. Pizza Hut. Good night. Some of Yaddle before and after filters. I'm completely enraptured with this gif. I used to read deeply Atlantic fiction about him. Client parking, deliveries, south side, endless loop, straight to hell, route not recommended. When you haven't seen B in 5 weeks, and it slides an easy, oh no. You're beautiful. Oh thanks. I wish I knew a guy like you. I'm a guy like me. Jesus Christ dad. Mom died only like a week ago. Shut just went from 0 to 100 real ducking quick. Charitable organization. Polio Free Afghanistan. Thank God they're running this campaign for a polio free Afghanistan. Now kids don't have to worry being shot dead with one of their limbs infected by polio. Seeking female personal trainer for a special agreement. Easy going. Bought. 55-year-old male seeks young 21+-year-old personal trainer for an hour once a week for a deal other than money. Park Slope only. Use the phrase fire engine in your reply, plus something both of us would recognize on 7th Avenue in your reply. You'll like this agreement. Compensation. Something other than money. You changed a lot. A lot changed me. I'm 14 and this is deep. I'm deep in this 14-year-old. Honey, it's not what you think. It's much worse. Tom McIldroon, who asked to remain anonymous. Tom, I guess I'll just go duck myself then. He's definitely way cooler when he yells at his wife than my daddy's. That's for sure. Due to the unfortunate reality of our guitarist ducking my girlfriend of almost 7 years, which Rot will be taking an extended hiatus. I however will continue the band in another space and time. Being ripe with hate, the music is slowly flowing, and without a doubt, will become the most devastating, texturous music I have ever created. Thanks for the support. Stay heavy, Peter. Also, our drummer died. Hello sir, did you duck my girlfriend yesterday? Sorry, I only speak Minecraft enchanting table. LMAO. Yeah. Minecraft 100. What was the most awkward situation you've had with a fan? A guy asked me to sign his pens at a convention in Finland. He whipped it right out. The saddest part was I could really only initial it. Is the metric system actually better? You guys are too harsh towards US. They've been using 9mm in schools for a while now. If you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to ask you for a glass of milk. Don't give it to him. Give him another cookie. Now he's super thirsty. He'll do anything for that milk. Anything. St. Elmo's Fire or something. I never watched the movie. I think it's important to let children live with animals. Most will be kind, by themselves or with some guidance. The few that find pleasure in tormenting pets can be eliminated before they start costing society more. What if Severus Snape were played by Keanu Reeves? Like, are you using my own spells against me? Potter dude. Brah. Not cool. I thought it was strange that nobody at the National Emergency Response meeting seemed to be mentioning the large lion in the corner of the conference room staring at me. Then the first speaker said, from what we can tell, the first stage of infection is hallucination. I still get a kick out of the fact that somebody thought it was a great idea for John Wayne to be cast as Genghis Khan in The Conqueror, 1956. Add the word sensually at the end of a sentence. Let's see how weird this gets. I'm sorry to hear about your father passing away. Is there anything I could do, sensually? The most memorable moments in life are the ones you never planned. Hol up. When you introduce your girl to your friend group for the first time and the quiet friend all of a sudden got jokes. It's great but really bothering how, when you set your preference to people of a certain age, it won't follow it. I've set the age to 13 to 14 year olds, yet it keeps showing me those around 20 to 40 years old. I do hope they can fix this, as it will make the app more convenient. Husband's moth machine. Free. Description. My husband left me and took my daughters. He won't let me see them, and he left this. I think he used it to make moth. He's trying to kill me, please help, this is not a joke. Google all the parts, you'll see it's a bomb. Also, my father died in 2019 in a terrible accident, and I found the cruise control sensor for his vehicle today. It was staged. Erica was here, and she picked up the sensor. She knows something. My school banned relationships because they are on. My school just banned relationships because they are on. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Sure, they have caused some problems here, like last week students were caught in the middle of the act during lunch break. A bit weird to do that in school, but okay, whatever. This week my school found out that one of the teachers was having a relationship with one of the students. I get that. That is wrong. But why the hell are you banning me from dating students? I have only dated one girl before. But when you ask her, she denies it and prefers to call it grass mint or some shit like that. I wish I could go to a public school. Homeschool snacks. I called my boyfriend with my friend's phone and he answered, "Hey my love." He just knew it was me. I love him so much. I walked in on my sister last night baiting with a carrot duck in hell. Seriously? I was going to eat that later but now it will just taste like carrots. Hold up. Received a text from girlfriend saying she was breaking up with me. Imagine how relieved I was when a couple of minutes later she texted, "Sorry, wrong number." Sunday motivation. Hello. Hey, I need you help. A guy is sending me messages whom I hate the most. Please tell me how to block someone in Facebook. Okay, I will help you. Go to his profile. More. Block. Oh thanks. It's okay. When you unplug all the noisy beeping machines in the hospital and everyone starts sleeping better. Why do I fix everything I touch? Hol up. That escalated quickly. Did you know? If you took the blood vessels of an adult human and laid them end to end, you would be sentenced to life in prison and they would make true crime documentaries about your heinous acts, you sick duck. That's why I only do it with children. The cycle continues. I start dating a new girl. She becomes convinced I'm a serial killer. Against her better judgment, she still wants to hang out with me. We go hiking. I cried when my dad chopped onions. Onions was a good dog. Shut just went from 0 to 100 real ducking quick. I work at a bank and this lady came in with a $150,000 check, and to make conversation I was like, "Oh wow, I wish I had one of these." Then she dead ace was like, "It's a life insurance check." I would rather have the person. Who's a character you'd want in Smash solely because of the music they'd bring with them? Liquid Snake. I want some Twin Snakes music. For a second I thought Seth Everman replied to my tweet, "You meanie. Sorry about that. It's fine. No worries. Wait a ducking second." My first grade teacher. Knock that off. Girls don't like it when you pull their hair. Me in my 20s. So that was a ducking lie. How many times do we have to tell you to take off that stupid headband at school? We have uniform policies for a reason. Now, get back to class. One time at a party I kissed someone's girlfriend, and to make sure he wasn't mad about it, I just kissed him too. I blacked out and woke up to a text in a group chat with both of them that said, "Did you make it home safe, baby?" Ugh, someone just asked me to package and send them my pee for $1,500. I can't believe how disgusting some people can be. I'm surprised only one person is working so close to the holidays. You can tell the new Matrix is woke crap because when the original came out there were way more male fans. Okay buddy, listen. Being kissed in your sleepies, like the purest form of love, unless you are home alone or in prison. Squidnapping a junkie off the streets, then forcing him to play Skyrim for 72 hours straight, and when we do let him sleep, it's only for 4 hours until we wake him up by blasting the Skyrim theme music after injecting him with heroin and telling him he's in the Skyrim universe over and over again until one day he falls asleep and we drop him in rural Scandinavia with a sword. I'm going to start a false cram podcast where I explain crams that never actually happened. I'm going to do the crams you explain, forcing you into having a true cram podcast. When your brother plays with your gaming console, so you play with his sister. Modern problems require modern solutions. Shorty had them apple bottom jeans boots with the fur. She had the whole club looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, she wants to peg you. Wait, what? Find yourself a lady in the streets, but a Home Depot aisle 15 in the sheets. Hardware 15. Lubricants, rope and chain, screws, tie downs. Watch for children. Best trade I've ever made. X-ray of a hammerhead shark. So I cannot reblog this, since I commented on her family's child sleeve once, after she made me mad with some bullshit post about Greek culture, but I just wanted to say this is me, when I accidentally sniffed bleach. This website is free. Whatever happened to that plane? That just disappeared like. All them people vanish into thin air, like some fishy going on, and it's not just your catty. Adipophilic furry. I want a thick goth hellhound to shove a shotgun so far down my throat that I can click the trigger before she kills and eats me. 61-year-old woman gives birth to her own grandchild in order for her son and his husband to have their own baby. Are you still selling your Xbox One? Yes, it's still available. How many games are included? It's an extra $50 for the 10 games I listed on the ad. I only have $200. Can you just throw in the games as courtesy? No, I'm sorry. It's $250 for everything. Is your cat worth $50? Excuse me? I searched your profile and you have a cat. Give me the games, or I'll staple your cat to a tree. Can I be honest? Go for it. Honesty is the best policy. I wanna wear your thighs like earmuffs and eat you out till you cram so much that you waterboard me. Honesty is no longer the best policy. Comas can completely change the meaning of a sentence. For example, my wife is pretty. My wife is in a coma.